Even though she has been in the public eye for 30 years, Jennifer Aniston continues to characterize timeless elegance and contemporary well-being in a manner that is consistent across generations. As of the year 2025, she is more than simply Rachel Green from the television show Friends or a fan favorite of romantic comedies. She is a cultural icon, an entrepreneur in the beauty and wellness sector, and a woman who has matured with authenticity and authority in a field that frequently opposes all of these qualities. At the age of 56, Aniston's lifestyle combines the glitz of Hollywood with a more grounded and wellness-oriented way of life. A woman who is in complete charge of her identity is reflected in her daily routine, personal philosophy, and growing professional choices. She chooses positions, relationships, and routines that bring her joy and peace of mind. In the year 2025, a career will consist of mature roles, intelligent productions, and creative control. The career of Jennifer Aniston has recently entered an exciting new chapter. The fact that she is still very much there in front of the camera does not change the fact that she is now equally intent on what takes place behind it. Aniston has solidified her position as a formidable player in the realm of prestige television by serving as an executive producer for the show The Morning Show on Apple TV+. There are whispers that she may be directing and starring in a feature film project that she will be working on. Moreover, she's becoming more picky in the parts that she plays. In recent years, Aniston has developed a preference for portraying emotionally complicated characters, namely women in their 40s, 50s, and beyond, who are representative of the changing narrative of aging in Hollywood. She has made it very apparent that she is not seeking the limelight, but rather investing in narratives that are congruent with her real-life experiences. Balance, Pilates, and mental clarity are the components of the wellness routine. When it comes to Aniston's lifestyle, health and wellness remain to be the cornerstones. As of the year 2025, she continues to adhere to a holistic approach to exercise and well-being, which emphasizes consistency rather than intensity. The exercises that she does in her workout routine include Pilates, yoga, strength training, and low-impact cardiovascular exercise. First thing in the morning, I drink warm lemon water, and then I either meditate or write in my diary. Additionally, she is a supporter of intuitive eating and intermittent fasting, and she advocates for the avoidance of severe diets in favor of sustainable practices. A protein smoothie that contains collagen peptides, berries, and almond milk is often had for breakfast, and then black coffee is consumed thereafter. There are several entrepreneurial ventures, including beauty, branding, and smart business. The business side of Aniston's life has flourished during the past few years. Her clean hair care brand, Lola Vi, which was made available to the public in 2021, has continued to expand and gain acceptance, particularly in light of the current trend in the beauty industry toward minimalism and ingredient transparency. In the year 2025, the brand has expanded its offerings to include health supplements and body care products. With her typical laid-back California flair, Aniston continues to be hands-on, as evidenced by the fact that she is routinely spotted testing formulae and supervising marketing initiatives. Additionally, she is an astute investor who has formed partnerships with a number of wellness platforms that are congruent with her beliefs. These platforms include meditation applications, sustainable beauty businesses, and a luxury wellness resort brand that caters to women over the age of 40. All of this is a part of a bigger aim, which is to enable older women to feel visible and confident in themselves. Home life, a place of solitude, tranquility, and canine companionship. Aniston continues to regard her house in Los Angeles as her haven. Her Bel Air mansion is a tranquil refuge that was designed in partnership with architect Stephen Shadley. It is a place that is flooded with natural light, with mid-century contemporary furnishings, and is decorated in earthy tones. Distressing with her dogs, Clyde, Sophie, and Lord Chesterfield, hosting private meals with guests, and spending time in her lush garden are all activities that she enjoys doing at this location. The fact that Aniston is one of the most famous faces in the world does not change the fact that she is extremely protective of her time. She stays away from the party scene and prefers to spend her time at intimate get-togethers, watching movies, and going for long walks on the beach. A few of her closest friends have been with her for a very long period, such as Courtney Cox and Jason Bateman, and she frequently expresses her appreciation for the consistency and faithfulness of those relationships. Self-acceptance, love, and independence are all essential. The year is 2025, and Jennifer Aniston is a successful single woman. She has been open and honest about the pressure that women feel from society to obtain a partner, start a family, and settle down, particularly when they are in the public glare. However, Aniston has retold that story in her own words. In an article that was published in Harper's Bazaar not too long ago, she stated that, "Being on your own does not mean being alone. I am extremely content with my life. Although romantic relationships are lovely, they are not necessary for completeness. In the past few years, she has been associated with a few other persons, but she would rather keep the facts of those relationships private. Instead, Aniston has been concentrating on her personal development, recovering from her prior experiences, and treatment. Millions of women have been moved by her candor on in vitro fertilization (IVF) and the criticism that has surrounded her personal choices. As a result, she has become a voice of empowerment and realism in an industry that is dominated by illusion. The practice of philanthropy and advocacy. She is an active voice in social concerns, particularly those about body positivity, mental health, and women's rights. And her platform is not merely to provide opportunities for amusement. She has continued to show her support for organizations such as St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and Stand Up to Cancer, as well as numerous programs that pertain to the empowerment of women and the health of their reproductive systems. Additionally, she contributes her voice to campaigns that raise awareness about mental health, animal welfare, and related environmental issues. Final thoughts. The icon that has evolved in time. Jennifer Aniston is no longer only a celebrity in the year 2025. Rather, she is a representation of progress, redefining what it means to age, to thrive in isolation, and to construct a legacy that is built not in headlines but in purpose. She is a representative of a generation of women who are doing just that. She walks with the confidence of someone who understands precisely who she is and does not feel the need to prove it to anyone. Whether she is introducing a clean cosmetic product, filming a scene, walking her dogs, or sipping her distinctive smoothie, Aniston knows exactly who she is. Jennifer Aniston may have begun her career as the sweetheart of the United States, but in the year 2025, she has evolved into something even more remarkable. She is now graceful, grounded, and wonderfully in charge of her tale. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Jennifer Aniston's timeless lifestyle, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. Let us know which part of her routine inspired you the most.